The Kitchen Banter. We're talking pickleball, where the drama gets loud. Local courts, bad calls, and a rowdy crowd. Tony's fighting this black cloud, doubting himself, but give him one good shot, he's feeling himself. Haters analyzing the game like only he can. Daniel's on the mic with a grin and a smile. Don't get too close or he'll lob you in style. Let's get you better.
Alright, we're live.
Alright, so we're just gonna hope this. We're having some technical difficulties. Our technical person is like super busy for the holidays and with other obligations, and he's just, I don't know, he's screwing us over, right? He's destroying our lives. But, you know, we're not the best technical person. Daniel's better than me for sure, but like we're just not the best. So hopefully this goes through.
I know how to make it work if it all works properly. I just don't know how to troubleshoot. That's the issue. I know where to turn everything on, but when it's like something that you have to figure out, no chance.
Yeah, you're better than me. That's a notch or two better.
Yeah.
So we're gonna recap a little, right?
Yeah. So on Friday we did the intro to the first Kitchen Banter. What we call it? King of the Court.
I think that's a good name.
Yeah, King of the Court. So we're recapping it. We did that on Friday. We did the first video. Yeah. We played Saturday. Today's Monday. So today's really just to recap our experience from the tournament and anything that basically happened.
Right.
So once you kick it off.
So the tournament, just to refresh, there was 9 guys that are all skilled players in the area, and so you have eight teams each with every partner and every combination.
Yep. And
whatever the score was goes on your sheet. For example, if you lost 11-7, you and your partner get 7 that round. The end of most points you can get is 88 if you win every game. 11, right? 11 times 8. And the least amount of points, of course, you get is if you got pickled every game. 0. Did you get pickled every game?
I never did, thankfully. Although the first game it felt like I was going to.
I know. You said your first game was pretty nasty.
Yeah, right? It was terrible.
Because of you?
Yes, I played bad. I played with Brian. He didn't play bad at all. It's just normal stuff that I would typically do. It just did not go right. It was awful.
It's getting off slow with it.
And I was like, oh no, is this really how my whole day is going to go? That's how I felt.
Yeah.
But let's get back to, every game, you play 8 games.
Mm-hmm. Everybody has a bye.
Everybody has one bye throughout the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Switched at 6 so that if there's wind or anything like that. But there really wasn't wind. I would say
sun, though.
The sun, it was a weird time. We played at 2 o'clock. The sun was definitely an issue on one side, which was kind of a bummer.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, speaking of that real quick, did you lob a lot? I didn't notice you lobbing too much yesterday.
I did. And I did a few. It just depends on who I was playing against.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, you lobbed me a few times.
Yeah.
Is that because you just wanted to see that nasty overhead that I have, and you just wanted to play it?
I think it was. I do know that your overhead's not the strongest, obviously.
Me?
Obviously. So, but no, realistically, I wasn't playing good. So I wasn't hitting I've been working on resetting the ball. I just wasn't doing it very good. So I'm like, well, today's not the day to practice it. That's kind of how I was feeling with the drop. So I'm like, I went back to the lob more than I would like to have. So
yeah, comfort.
Yeah,
right.
Which I don't want to be that. I mean, I want it to be a weapon, but I don't want to rely on it. So
yeah, I don't know if that's the right attitude. Why not rely on it? Like if it works.
Yeah, because I mean, what if there's a day it's not working? I need to have other stuff.
Then you adjust.
Yeah, I know. I'd rather just know I could do it all. So
yeah.
But yeah, it worked. I mean. It helped me.
Mm-hmm.
So you could get 11 points, right? That was the key. So one thing, kind of thinking about it after the fact, we never rewarded anybody for actually winning, right? Because I beat you a game 11-10, and you actually said to me this morning, like, yeah, I just lost 1 point. Well, I feel like there should be something said to win the game too, right? Like an extra bonus.
Yeah, that's not a bad tactic. Because you won 7 games out of 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's you not playing good.
Yeah, I did not play good. I honestly think in most of the games that I won, I was shocked. You said something to me about game 5 or 6, didn't you? You only lost 1 game.
Yeah.
And I didn't believe you, right?
You thought you lost 2 or 3.
Yeah, and so kind of looking back, my teammates all played very good in the games that I was with them.
Mm.
So in particular, there was a game I played with Greg early on. Him and I were down like 7. I think it was to you.
It was against me.
Yeah.
8-1.
8-1. And then Greg just went on like a machine mode. And honestly, I feel like he carried me and got us all the way back in and won the game. We ended up coming back and winning. So And after that game, I was like, man, Greg just like saved my butt. So, and I feel like that happened to me throughout the tournament with other partners, like Kevin. I won a really good game with Kevin. He did that, and even Dylan O'Hara did that.
Mm-hmm.
So
Dylan played fantastic. Dylan O'Hara.
yeah, he did.
Yeah, he actually deserved to get third.
Yeah. So we'll say so.
Yeah.
Let's tell that Adam and I both tied 82-82,
Mm-hmm.
and then you squeaked out third place with 75 points.
Yeah.
And Dylan O'Hara had 72.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin had 70. And Dylan Grace had 69, and then the rest were below that. So
Yeah. So any one of those 69 to 75s, it only takes a few subtle things to make things vary, right? Like one bad game maybe, or a game, even a game that you were playing one of the other ones that you won, but they came back a little and you wound up winning 11-9, but you could have beat them 11-4, but they kind of made a comeback. If you held your ground and beat them 11-4 and hurt them that way, you would be way ahead, which happened with me and you. Because we were up 8-1, right?
Yep.
So let's say you made a little comeback a little bit. Maybe you got 3 or 4 points. But we beat you 11-4. I would have been ahead of you that day.
Yeah, you would.
Right?
Or would have been very close.
Because you might have been at like 77 and I might have been at like 77 or
Correct.
78.
Yeah.
Instead of 75.
Yeah, well, even you getting third place, you had 3 total wins on the day. To where...
I lost a lot of games.
Yeah, I didn't mean it that way.
No, it's true.
But guys got 4th and 5th place that had more wins than you, but they just lost worse in the games that they lost.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so also just to explain a little, a lot of people probably know this, but the way we did it is a lot of these tournaments with King of the Hill ladder type situations, you got to win by 1. So the game's 11-10. But we didn't want to do that. We wanted to still have the regular win by 2 thing, but we would then revert back to 11 to whatever the loser got. So if the loser got 10, or even if the loser got 13, if it was 15-13, it would reflect 11-10.
Yeah.
Right, so a lot of my games were like at that very high level, like 10, I just couldn't finish it. Or even 9 or 10.
Yeah, your biggest loss was a 7.
Right.
Yeah, you had 2 losses that you got to 7 and 1 and 8. So you're always in every single game.
Right.
Just some of them you didn't pull out the victories.
Exactly.
But since you didn't lose big, so like an example, I'm looking at the sheet, Dylan O'Hara had a loss where he got 3 points.
Right.
Like that just crushed him.
Yeah.
So.
It only takes 1.
Yeah.
So, but it has some reflection. Like sometimes I think I don't know how real this is in reflecting what kind of player you are, and I still don't really. But it does reflect some truths, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Like one is if you're a strong player, it might reflect you win a lot of games. You might not win this whole thing by points, but it might reflect you win a lot of games.
Yeah.
Right? Because you could carry a partner who's not doing as well because you're a strong player. If you're a very strong supporter player, for instance, like that reflected in my situation. I'm a strong supporter player. Couldn't pull out that many wins, right? I mean, I lost 5 out of 8. Right? But I still came in 3rd place because I supported well to keep it. I couldn't finish. So there's some reflection to this, I think.
So your wins were with me. Who else?
Kevin and Greg.
Okay. So you lost with Adam.
I lost to you.
Oh yeah, to Kevin. Yeah.
You and Kevin.
Kevin and I beat you too.
Yeah.
And again, that game, back to my point, Kevin to me, I don't play with Kevin that much, but he played great that game.
He did play very good.
He played he was carrying me pretty much through the middle of that game. So.
Yeah. At the beginning of that game, I think you were a little bit off, weaker. But you always wind up coming back later. Even you, you're hard on yourself a little bit. I don't think they carried you the way you think they did. I think you pull a little bit up too when you're down, more than you know. But yes, they did well.
Yeah.
Craig definitely did.
That was a huge win for me to get that against you two. Right?
Yeah. I know. I went in thinking we had that too.
Yeah.
We should be able to handle this. But I went into almost all my games that way. And we just couldn't pull it out. But we had good points. I mean, we were right there, but we just couldn't finish it.
Yeah.
And I think I only was a part of maybe 2 games that we beat the other team pretty badly. One was me and you.
Yeah.
And we won a game really bad.
Yeah, someone had a nervous breakdown during that game. So.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so.
A fall apart moment.
Which really stinks because that crushes his partner's chances of getting third or second later. That's the real bad part of it, right? Like, it's okay if someone's not playing good all day, but when you just have a game to where like you just have a mental like a mental breakdown or just like give up, like that's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Because, yeah, the person's probably thinking like, oh, that hurts just me, but no, it really hurt the other partner too.
Yeah.
And it happened basically in 2 games. So.
And I think we've already discussed that specific game, and that the dynamics of that loss for the other guy.
Yeah.
Lost him from being third place.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
We went over that math already.
Yeah, because he got 3
me,
points.
Right.
Yeah. If he just had a reasonable score, which they should have, right? We should not beat them 11-3.
11-7 maybe.
Yeah, a reasonable score. He ties or beats you. Yeah.
Right. Because he was only 3 points behind me, and that was a big part of why he was so off that game.
Yeah, that stinks.
So the whole thing's fun. I went into it very loose. Did you?
I wasn't stressed out about it, honestly, but I definitely didn't play good, so I don't know why. I don't know if it's because, we're keeping real scores or points. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Because even Adam, he didn't play good.
Well, we talked about it. We feel like we know these guys well. We all play together.
All the time.
I don't think anyone had a really great day except maybe Dylan. Dylan O'Hara, I think, was playing at close to his best level, and he did really great. And I think he won a lot of games. But aside from him, we were all at 50 to 75%.
Yeah. How about, is Dylan just one of the nicest guys, too?
I love Dylan. He's great.
He's easy to be around.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Also, just because we had this personal thing, I didn't know his last name was O'Hara. Daniel's always saying Dylan, and we have Dylan Grace and Dylan O'Hara. And I'm like, no, that's not his last name. No, what is it? I said, I don't know, but that's not it.
You had me convinced
I completely, but it is his name. I don't know why I thought it wasn't. Yeah. I remember when he got hurt, there was a GoFund thing. Yeah. I just don't remember seeing O'Hara.
Gotcha. But when you texted me that, that is his last name, I started dying because
I was like, oh man.
I was like, you actually convinced me that wasn't his name.
It's even worse than that. I was almost getting a little annoyed with you at some point. Stop calling him O'Hara. Jeez. When are you coming up with this? Just because he has an Irish look or something?
Well, I do that. I come up with names for people all the time.
I know.
I'm actually going to start. So I saw Left-Handed Dan at church, and I said, hey, I have to tell you this. I call you Left-Handed Dan. Did you know that? And he was actually, yeah, I do. Dustin Quinch has told me that. I go, well, I have to start telling everyone. I just feel like they should know.
Yeah.
So he started laughing.
Yeah. You have any negative names for people?
I don't, but I've said one to you, and you're like, that could be construed negative.
Right.
But I never come up with a nickname to be negative, though.
Yeah, that they know of.
Correct. Well, one is this guy plays 100% effort all the time. So I'm not gonna say his name because you said it might be offensive, but I call him by his name and then try hard. I said try hard Dan, but it's not really Dan. But you think that could be construed as negative? But I'm like, no, that guy. He literally when he's on my team, I know he's giving me every possible effort possible.
Right. I guess if you really give the explanation with it, it could be positive. Is that what you want to do?
No, I don't.
Every time you say it, try hard, Mike or whatever, you go into an elaborate explanation. It takes 10 minutes even for us to get to the game.
So we're pausing the game.
Yeah.
No, I'll just come up with more normal ones.
Yeah. What's normal?
Who the heck?
Clown Frank. He goes there looking like a bozo. He's got clown nose on. Yeah. He's squirting water from his chest.
Pulls a rabbit out of his head. So even though, to your point about wins, Adam and I tied, he had one less win than I did.
Yeah.
Because I lost my very first game. I only got 5 points. It was my worst game of the day. So he only had 5 wins, but he never lost. His worst loss was 7.
And that was probably only once.
Yep.
Yeah, and then his other shit was probably 10.
10s, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because even the game I beat you, got 10, right?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Well, the same reason he didn't get hurt, I didn't really get hurt for the same reason.
Yeah. That's why next time we're going to give up 1 bonus point or something for a W, just to give a little extra incentive to win.
Right. So in this particular case, the most amount of points you could get is 96.
Yeah, if we'd have done it that way.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That makes a big difference.
Mm-hmm.
You don't think it pays to put a negative for a loss, right?
No, I feel like the not getting enough points is enough, right? You don't want to be double win, because then I think that would just make the gaps bigger.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't do both.
Yes.
Or you could have done that without the win.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, either or.
Yeah, either or, not both. Yeah. So you want to do it again?
Yeah, I thought it was fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
I think all but one person had a good time.
I think so. Yeah.
It was cool. Good, easy group of guys, right?
Very easy.
Everyone showed up on time. Everyone was cool. Like,
I like playing with everyone we played with, even in rec or anytime I'm around them.
I agree.
Yeah. We should do one once mix. That'd be pretty fun.
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah. That's a lot of math though.
Yeah, mix would be a little.
Yeah.
That would really challenge my brain.
Yeah, I don't know if you can handle this.
Well, just this, getting the schedule right for this was not easy. Like, I thought there'd be easier software. But to do it the way we wanted to do it, like, there was... Unless anyone knows of a software that accomplishes what we were looking, please comment below, let us know. But I didn't find any software... Well, I'm sure there is if you paid. I wasn't paying, like, a subscription. So, but if someone knows, that would be way easier. Because, yeah, mix would be tough. Because I was trying to avoid multiple matchups. Like, where, say, I had to play you 4 different times, right? Or 5 different. So... being able to run it on 2 courts continuously, not playing the same people repetitively, or like more than others.
Well, the more than others, I keep going back to we didn't. Because we did every combination once.
Correct.
So I believe it's 4. I believe you played everybody 4 times, and you played with everybody once. I think that's the math.
There was, but there's certain guys you only played against maybe twice.
No, that's what I'm trying to say.
I could go back. I'm almost positive.
I don't think so. I really don't, because you're playing every combination.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, I'm not gonna.
Yeah. Well, when you go through it, let me know.
Because I think I only played Kevin twice. Because you play mostly everyone 4, but there's a few, like 1 or 2 people you'd only play twice, just to make it where you could continually play without having a game break, like more than 1 game break.
I still don't think that's possible.
I don't know.
Because look at it like, forget about the 2 chords going. Pretend you just had 1 chord, and you just had each game combination. Forget about things going simultaneously.
Yeah.
Every combination would happen the same for everybody. So I think maybe it is twice. Like you might play everyone twice, but they would be with a different partner.
Yes.
All right, but everyone the same amount of times. I'm pretty sure.
I'll have to go back and look.
Yeah, I don't think it cannot be. Because we've deciphered every combination.
I don't know. I think you're wrong, but I'm not. I can't.
Right.
I'm not. But I also know your brain is special that way, where you see things faster and different than I do. So.
Weirder, maybe.
You're good with those numbers in your head, so I believe.
Yeah.
Anything else stuck out in the tournament?
I'm still hung up on this man. I really am. Before I answer that question, I just wanted to say one thing. If I was right, you'd have to play each person 4 times with a different partner.
Yeah, that's why I think you're off, but I don't.
Right? Because you would have to play. I'd have to play you and Adam. I'd have to play you and Dylan. I'd have to play you and Greg. I'd have to play. So yeah, maybe I am off because it's only 8 games.
I think you're wrong, but I don't know if our viewers want to watch me prove you wrong either.
Yeah. All right. Let's forget about this for now. Let's move on. What was your question?
Now I'm lost.
Yeah. I just
I don't know.
debunked the whole entire episode.
You think Dylan O'Hara could help us through this?
I think so. I think you should ask Whitley. She would know. She's probably going through this kind of probability math right now.
She is smart.
Right? They do stuff young now.
Yeah.
These days.
She's very smart. She's funny too. So this is very random. We were at we had a family, like my whole family had a Christmas party yesterday. Like, just because it's easier than trying to do like Christmas Eve. So she has some cousins and stuff that she knows, but doesn't see all the time, or maybe sees them occasionally. And she's pretty funny. So she walks in. She's outside playing with all the little kids, right? And then she comes running in, and my brother's son, little Larry, the 4th, is there. He's high school age. He's standing there with a girl, and Whitley runs by them and stops in her tracks. She looks at him, and Whitley goes, "Who's that?" And he goes, "Oh, that's my girlfriend, Alexis." And he goes, she looks back at little Larry and goes, I didn't even think you could get a girlfriend.
Oh, that's perfect.
And then ran out. It was the funniest thing ever. Oh my gosh.
And then what is Alexis just like?
Dude died laughing. It was so funny. Everyone in the room started dying laughing.
That's crazy.
Who thinks that? Like an 8-year-old.
I know.
So,
Well, she's your child.
I know.
You have this dry stuff you say all the time.
I tried to.
There was something you said at the Christmas party that was very funny. That I can't remember what it was, but it was when we were opening up the gifts.
Mm-hmm.
Is that white elephant? You
Yeah.
call it? Right. So you said something so stupid. I was laughing like I was the only one. Cause I think you do it so subtle that it takes a second to catch, and a lot of people miss it. But I really wish I remembered what it was.
Well, I know I said a few jokes earlier tonight, and you got ahead of me. You got ahead of me and started laughing, and I couldn't finish the joke.
Yeah. If I'm paying attention, I can see what's coming ahead, and then I'm laughing before you say it. But a lot of times I don't catch it till like 10 or 15 seconds after the fact.
Well, that's what I'm always telling Alicia. She thinks I'm not that funny, which I'm sure. I don't think I'm the funniest guy in the world. I think I come up with some stuff though, and she's like, "You're not funny like you think," and I'm like, "No, you just don't get the jokes ever because they just go over her head constantly." So Dustin, my stepson, that's what we're always joking with her.
Yeah. Is he on your side?
Yes.
That's
yes.
good. You just need some support in that situation.
So when I'm around him, I tend to say more because
Yeah.
he'll get them, and then Alicia will be like, "Why?
Well, you're always funnier with people who are getting you and appreciating your jokes.
Yeah.
You're just so at ease.
Yeah.
I think that's how stand-ups do it. When they're getting good feedback, it just comes better.
A lot of people that don't like my jokes, that's the issue, but that's okay.
Like too offensive.
I just don't like me in general. They're like, "Oh, that guy's stupid."
I don't get that.
I don't know. We'll have to have a
I
conversation
think
with
you're
this.
likable.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I try to be.
Yeah.
I try to be. I think I'm definitely. I hope I'm mature. I'm an adult, 4-year-old, something adult. But I used to be more of a jerk when I was younger. So now that I've gotten older, I try to take more time to help. To not help people, but maybe explain myself more. Or normally, like I'd write people off, or just they're dead to me now.
Like judging, kind of like judgments and stuff
Yeah,
on
like
the back end.
almost like that's just a terrible person, or he's just a bad guy, right? Or maybe they're just going through something. Maybe, you know what I mean? Maybe they struggle with something.
Yeah. Well, that happens all the time because you go through things.
Yeah, correct.
So, and your changes. So you're like, maybe I got to pay attention. Maybe other people have the same problems.
Yeah, maybe they need a little grace or something, right? Like,
Dylan Grace or?
Yeah, he needs some. So, that was actually something funny from the tournament. So his grandma and grandfather play all the time. Red and Lori. They're always out there playing.
Yeah.
So they came to watch.
Right.
And then Dylan's two sisters, who I both know, and his mom came to watch too, because Adam and Dylan were playing in it. And Dylan was crushing me the first game. Was it you and Dylan?
That was the second game. But yeah.
Yeah.
We
So
were crushing you.
y'all were crushing me, and then they're like chirping from the sidelines because regardless if I'm winning or losing, I'm going to talk crap to Dylan Grace, right? And so he said something like, "You must not know the score," because we were down.
I remember that.
We were down 8-1, and then of course, listen, he's beat me a ton, so it's not like I beat him all the time. He beats me just as much as I beat him. But I'm like, well, let's wait till the end of the game and the final score. So then we ended up winning. So I had to go over there and rouse it because they were getting the family members were giving me a hard time.
Mm-hmm.
So that was funny.
Yeah. That game was brutal because I was very comfortable that game.
Yeah, y'all were putting
Like, I'm like, and then lose it. But
well, especially we started out on what would be the good side too, right? The no sunshot side, and then you guys, I don't know, maybe got 6 points.
6-1.
Yeah. So then we're on the bad side now, and we're down. I'm like, God, this is gonna be miserable.
Yeah, we got another 2 points.
Yeah.
So I'm like, this is crushing. And I felt good in that game. So I didn't win that game, but I think I played my first 2 games. I came out like a bull.
Mm-hmm.
Like I felt super on. My hands were lightning fast. I was doing stuff. My angles, everything was great, smooth. And I was even getting like compliments from the sidelines, like ooh, when you get something back that's ridiculous. So it's very, very relaxed. And the third game was with Chase, and I expected to win that game, and that was I went down to complete garbage that one game. Like, oh my God, did I just?
Why though?
I don't know. You know how sometimes it's just a game just changes, energy, just whatever, momentum shifts.
So that's the game with Chase.
Yeah.
So you like playing the right side? Did y'all stack all the time?
Well, that you see, I didn't think about that, but maybe that's part of it. Maybe we did stack. Maybe stacking. There was some confusion, actually. Come to think of it, with that. I'm not the most aggressive player in the world, obviously, but I am aggressive. I'm much more aggressive on the left side,
Yeah.
and I think I interfered a little bit because he's a lefty.
Yeah. So everyone knows Chase is left-handed.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and you know that like last minute hesitation
Mhm.
when like normally if you're playing not stacking, you got a righty on your right, you're moving, you're doing your thing.
Mhm.
You're ready to cover a foot or two over the area with dinks, just kind of move or drives or whatever it is. Like I would start that and then like a little hesitation because then I realized, oh shit, it's Chase. Like he was kind of there with his left. Like that little split hesitation could ruin things. So yeah, I think there was a little bit of that.
I mean, obviously playing with lefties is good because the middle's always covered, but it's tough. You got to get used to it.
Yeah.
And in one game setting to get used to it's tough.
It's impossible. But I think Chase is great, and I could play very well with him if we get that shit out of the way. So if I played say 5 games with Chase, I think we would be really, really good together. And I felt like an asshole. I felt like he thought I sucked. I really did. I felt bad. Because right before that, he's like, I won 2 games. He says, let's keep it going. He's going for like no losses, which he definitely has the capability of doing. And so I had this pressure like right off. Not right away. Right away, I'm fine. But like once I start having those issues in the middle, like a little, I'm like, oh shit, I'm fucking this up for this guy.
Yeah. Yeah, and I've told Chase this. Obviously, he's a very good player, right? Like good skills. He's very capable of winning this easily.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes too, you make a few mistakes, and then he can have some bad body language towards who he's playing with too.
Yeah, for sure.
So then that kind of makes you play tighter too. So that's some things he could work on, right? Like just it's easier said than done, right? When you're in the heat of the battle, but like just trying to be more positive. And I'm not saying in your case he wasn't, but I've seen that happen before.
Yeah, no doubt about it, and we know other people that way too. But on the other side of that coin, one could work on not being affected by that.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like I could take responsibility. Like why am I getting tight and shitty just because I'm worried about this guy's feelings?
Mm-hmm.
Let me just play my game, right? And then I would play looser. So that's a big thing that no one really talks about either.
Sure.
And I'm a tremendous victim of that. I get in my head because I don't want to let my partner down and stuff. But honestly, fuck my partner. You know what I mean? Like let me just play my game the right way, and I'll give him a better game that way anyway.
That's true. Yeah.
Right.
That's a good way to look at it.
Yeah.
I know. I've seen it though when I'm playing against people, and it's just. I think I've said this multiple times. I hate to see someone just not being nice to someone else on the court. So when I see it, even when I'm playing against it, like affects me because then it's like maybe I try to hit you easier balls or you know what I mean, like where I put just the hard balls at the other guy. So it's always just a weird dynamic.
Right. Yeah. It is a weird dynamic.
But I do know what you're saying. Like regardless of what your partner's doing, you handle your own shots.
Yeah, your whole thing is respect for the game.
Yeah.
So you don't like it, like even if you're playing against someone like that, even if you were in a tournament and your objective is to beat these people and without any mercy because you got to do what you got to do, you still wouldn't like it. It would be like disrespecting the overall game.
Yeah, I'm huge into that.
Yeah.
So it just bothers me. Probably more than it should. I've got some issues, but yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because everyone's trying their best, right? Like nobody's out there to like. First of all, nobody's getting paid to do this, so it's not like we're true professionals. So,
right, and who does any kind of competitive activity and isn't trying?
Yeah.
And when you say trying, somebody can be like, "Well, he's not trying. I've seen him play better." Well, he's still trying because every time we try doesn't mean we're at 100% every time.
Yeah.
You can be trying and be at 60%. That's your day.
Sure.
But you're still trying.
Yeah, because even like for Adam, right? People are like, "Oh, Adam's never trying to play."
Right.
Which we all know, you and I know he is, right? But people from the outside are like, no, he's really trying. So you don't know when someone's really trying or not either. So
right.
That's kind of fun.
Yeah. Based off their style.
Yeah.
Or even a skill level. Especially if you don't know them.
Yeah. Unless you're the try-hard guy. Then you could really tell. You could really tell.
Now again, I'm not sure if that's a compliment. It could be like, look how hard he's trying. The little engine that could, right?
I don't mean it that way. But listen, if you were to tell me somebody ran through a fence to try to get a ball, I would immediately know who it was.
I've done that too. At Oxford.
Yeah, on the hard metal fence.
Yeah,
about
hard
broken
metal
backs.
fence. Yeah. Yeah, that fence doesn't give, by the way.
No.
Just if anybody's been out there, don't do it.
No, that's not like the soft chain link ones.
No. Those are fun because you kind of bounce off.
Yeah.
Looks cool, feels good. Yeah.
Yeah.
The other one did not feel good at all.
No, that looked.
Yeah.
And you tried to brush it off. Like, oh,
Yeah,
man.
it hurt. It hurt.
Oh, man.
That was a good night for me too. I liked it.
The tournament didn't take too long either. So that was a concern, was our tournament would take too long. It could be like 3 hours.
Yeah. I didn't think that though.
Yeah. A couple of people said that to me.
Oh, it got 2 courts.
Yeah.
It's like 4 games, really, right? 5, because it's bye.
Oh, yeah.
So I guess you can say like 5, based off round. Right? If you divide it, so 9 rounds.
8 games.
So there's 9 actual games, even though somebody's sitting.
Yeah.
We each playing 8. So the 9 actual round games divided by 2, because you got 2 courts going. So between 4 and 5 games, and then you give, to complete 4 or 5 games. How long does that take? About 10, 12 minutes each, maybe.
Well, I think the professionals are closer to 20 minutes, because they're just more rallies. But yeah.
All right. So what you're saying is that a professional doesn't take on a serve and just slam it right into the net. No.
They tend to have somewhat of
I
rallies.
see.
Yeah. I think our games were considerably faster than like the pros would be. Just longer rallies, that type of stuff.
So you're saying we're not as good then?
We're not.
Okay.
No.
Just want to reiterate, clarify.
We are basically like old guys, or at least you and I. There were some younger guys, but just normal, everyday
everybody
Joes.
is younger. Than me, for sure. But even than you.
Yeah. I feel like, though, if we did a co-ed one, there'd be a lot of people that want to play. I bet you it'd be 18 people. Because I guarantee all 9 guys would want to play a game, right?
Yeah.
So then you throw in 9 girls.
You can find 9 girls.
And I think there's a lot of good girls, too.
I do too.
Yeah.
I could count 8 or 10 quick.
So would the girls be as easy to deal with to set up the tournament and to be on time and to do everything?
I think so.
Yeah.
In some ways, I think they're more reliable.
Yeah.
I mean, I've gathered with so many people over the years couple of years I've been playing, and a lot of them are mixed.
Yeah.
And personal games, and women are very into it.
I wasn't implying they would be harder. I just knew what we just did was pretty easy to do. That's all. Like, everyone committed, everyone was there. So.
Yeah.
And showed up on time. Or one guy was like going to be slightly late. He sent a text like, "Hey, sorry, I was saving a baby from a burning building." Like, I get that.
Right.
So that's pretty easy.
That was easy. Yeah. No, we got cracking maybe 2:10 maybe. Right? Not bad. Explain the rules. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do a co-ed one.
Yeah. You playing tonight?
Yeah.
Definitely, right?
Yeah. Are you?
Probably.
Yeah. Jason sent me a message. Or actually, I messaged Jason to play. So I know he's going to be there. A lot of people are out of town, though, but
Yeah.
yeah, come play.
It's an interesting week. I have a lot going on this week, though. Like, I don't know. If I don't play, well, I'm playing Wednesday, too.
Christmas Eve?
Christmas Eve day. Kind of making a thing out of it.
Sure. We invited you to go to church with us at 6.
And that's Wednesday evening?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll let you know on that.
Anybody, I don't actually, this won't come out before Wednesday.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to tell anyone that wanted to go. But yeah, Wednesday at 6.
All right.
It'll be a busy service, though.
Yeah. That's the Silver Spring.
Mm-hmm. The Church of the Springs.
It's Church of the Springs.
No, I thought it'll be fun. Busy week. And
I can get in the building, though? They won't have a problem with me?
I don't think so.
Stay out? None of that? Okay, good.
I've never seen that happen.
Good.
Left-handed Dan does run security there.
Oh, yeah, you mentioned that.
Yeah.
Like security, head of security kind of thing?
You know, I don't really know the exact role. I know I don't know. I just know he's part of it. I don't know.
Yeah, you see him there every time you're there?
Yeah, so.
He's in the parking lot and stuff?
Mm-hmm. He's always in like a Men in Black suit.
I could see that actually.
I'm just kidding.
I didn't even think that was a joke. I thought that was real.
And when you leave, he does the pinch.
Yeah, he's a law guy, I think, anyway. I think he spent his whole career in some type of... I think he was a cop, actually.
I think he was. I don't know if he currently is.
No, he's not.
Okay.
Dan actually, I don't see him that often, but I like him a lot. He's a nice guy. I've got paddles from him before. He's a big paddle. He's got some kind of connections with paddles. And Dan, you could let us know what that is if you'd like.
Yeah.
But like something to do with paddles. I don't know if he sells them or just gets them for free and then tries them out and then sometimes gives them away. But I had a Selkirk that I loved from him for a while until I busted that up.
You're tough on your paddles.
Very tough. The one I just got from you was already damaged. It's damaged already. It's got crack inside.
Well, you can go. So Adam damaged his too, and he like went on Engage's website and they sent him a new one.
Oh yeah, just like that.
Yeah, like just some kind of warranty claim process.
What do you got to bring it in, send it back?
I think you just take pictures of it, and then you're supposed to write like on the actual paddle like decommissioned, and then they send you a new one. I'm sure if you just drove down to the store, they'd probably handle it in person though.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I think they're pretty easy to deal with.
Wow.
We actually know a guy that works there that you could probably ask this question. He's a reasonable guy.
Yeah.
You ever heard of Mark?
Never heard of him.
Yeah. He likes to play tournaments with a guy named Tony.
Yeah. I actually supposed to commit to a tournament with him still.
Yeah.
And I haven't. But yeah, I haven't seen him for a while.
Yeah, I saw him one night. Was he dealing with a knee? Did he have a knee?
I know he sometimes has
His son was in town, and anyways,
Okay.
he wasn't really
It's
like.
probably Thanksgiving time.
Yeah, he wasn't really like playing serious, and I asked him. It may have been a few weeks now.
Yeah. Do you feel like even in general you play a lot less now than you used to?
No, I think I've played more in the last couple months.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't.
I feel like I'm playing less. Like, we've talked about this before. I wouldn't even have to communicate with you. I would just drive to the park, you'd be there, and we'd play. Like, everyone would be there.
Everyone.
That doesn't happen anymore.
No.
Yeah. So I feel like I've spent more time, like, just texting guys to play.
Right.
I do miss just being able to show up and play.
I know. Yeah. I think that's probably why I'm playing less too. Because like if it's not an organized game, and I have opportunities pretty much daily, but sometimes the timing is not right.
Yeah.
So and then I'll just not play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And also I think I play shorter. Like if there is an organized game, shorter, an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours.
Yeah, because there's only 4 or 5
I'm not getting there at 4:30 and staying till the lights go off every night.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like addicted 7 days a week.
Yeah, sure.
Which I think is better though.
It's weird though. I sometimes like playing those fun random games. Like I played yesterday, so on the weekends I typically play a lot with Alicia because she doesn't play during the week. So on the weekends when she wants to play, or we play co-ed and just like yesterday we went out to church and we were playing just with random people and you meet new people, but then also you play with people that may not be that good or whatever the case might be. I met 2 guys yesterday. One guy, his name's Cooper. He's lefty.
I know Cooper.
He's
got like curly hair.
Yeah, he's got wild hair.
Yeah.
He was good. He played really, really
Yeah,
good.
I remember him just starting.
Okay.
So yeah, he got good.
He had this. He's left-handed, but he was hitting a 2-handed backhand all the time.
Oh, was he?
And he was so good. I'm like, man, you know me. I've been trying to learn that shot. And pretty much, I hate it, but I love it because I want to learn how to do it. I'm just so bad at it at all times. But so I played with him for a while, and he's just a really nice guy. Like I liked him.
Yeah.
And then we played with like a new guy named Keith, who he very new, very starting out, but he was just easy to be with. So Alicia and I and Cooper, we all just played together for like an hour. So I don't know, it was fun. You play different stuff. So I guess the reason I'm saying all this, like sometimes you just show up and play. To me, you can have just as much fun with it.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Because there's no expectations.
No
There's nothing. It's
expectations.
just like you're playing with whoever and making the best of it. And we all rotated around, and so.
That's one of the things I think I get most gratification of when I play in a random place and just show up.
Mm-hmm.
That exact reason. I don't know what I'm getting into. It usually turns into a lot of different, all combinations. I might start out, I don't know what I'm getting into. By the second or third volley, I know who I'm dealing with.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's like, okay, this is just for fun. These people are kind of newer or whatever. You don't know that starting. And then you just have fun. You're laughing and making jokes. You can play lighter just for fun. You don't really care what happens. And sometimes the opposite way, the first game or just a game along the way, you're like, oh, this is a real game. And you're like, okay, this is cool. This is a real game. And, whatever it is, it is.
Yep. I agree. So either way, I always like both. But yeah, so I mean, it just depends on what you're in the mood for, right?
Yeah.
But when there's no expectations, that tends to be the most fun.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because when you have expectations and you go play, maybe you don't play your best, right? Like you're going to play the real competitive game, and then you're the weak link. You feel so bad the whole time. You're trying to play better, and it's just not working. And yada yada yada. So.
I'm trying to get over that. I think I've been doing a lot better with it. I tell you where the hang-ups are for me. So the just losing and knowing I'm the weaker link, I'm handling that very well in a higher end game.
Mm-hmm.
The me not having the things I expect to always have, which are almost like athletic things, not even so much strategy things, because sometimes strategy or executions, you're just off that day.
Yeah.
But athletic things, when they're off, it's hard for me to be good. Like when my reflexes are off and I'm not fast, that pisses me off a little.
Mm-hmm.
Internally. I'm like, what's wrong?
I know you say that a lot. I don't see that as much as you say you feel it though.
Really?
Yeah. Like I don't ever think like Tony's slow today.
Really?
Very often, no. Like I know there's days you're not playing as good as defense as you typically do, but I don't. It's not because I think you're moving slower. I just think for whatever reason maybe when balls are getting smashed at you, like you're this close to getting a paddle in the right spot or not. So is it really, really off? Like you think, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, it's probably subtle.
yeah. So I guess from an outside I don't see it.
Yeah.
What I see more is like when you're mentally not there that day, right? Like maybe you had so much going on and you didn't really want to be there, but you showed up or whatever the case might be, right? And then you might not be given as much effort, not effort, but like just as dialed in or focused as you normally are.
You always say you could see it right then.
Yeah.
Like even immediately, like your energy just dropped like right now in a second.
Mm-hmm.
You can see it.
Yeah.
I don't know what you mean by that, but you see it. But
yeah. Body language.
But it's just like I'm like this, and then all of a sudden my shoulders drop and the eyes go down. Like it's like I'm on Thor's hand, like there's a little like liquid coming from the side. Yeah, it's like that too.
Or sometimes when your paddle just flies out of your hands. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, you don't do that.
I'm actually way better than a lot of people.
Yeah.
You know, even Sam has thrown paddles, broken paddles.
Yeah.
He's calm, right? You can sit here and pretty calm
Very
down.
calm, yeah.
You know, I don't know if Dylan. I can't picture Dylan Grace doing that. Actually, I think he has done that a little bit. Not like a full blown thrown to the woods, but like kind of just like threw his thing in the fence or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very rarely. No, I think everyone's pretty good.
Yeah. So
Some days people are just having bad days.
man, that's weird.
Just give them a little grace.
Yeah.
Especially Dylan.
Grace. Exactly. You think this thing went through?
Yeah.
Good.
It actually looks like it's still on.
Good.
We thought the battery was going to die, so.
Yeah, and who knows? Maybe it will.
And our producer, I think he's working his real job today. Apparently he's not providing this podcast
Right.
to provide.
Like we are.
Yeah.
If we don't do this podcast right now, we don't eat.
We're done.
Yeah.
We are done.
You know, we're fighting for our life here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think we'll do it again. So it's good.
Yeah, for sure. We should do one a month.
That's reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we play anyway, so why not just organize it?
Yeah. Well, it's a guaranteed good play.
Yeah, I might just have to like set up a girl to set. I don't want to be responsible for setting up everybody.
Like I could get that to happen.
You know what I mean? Like, hey, you get the girls, we'll agree to this is the time date, you organize that side.
Yeah. And then once you get the names, you'll do it or they'll do everything. That's another thing too. Someone might be willing to do more. You don't have to mess around. Like we'll just submit our guys' names to them and then she'll handle it. You know? You won't have to mess around with it. Because obviously we're spending hours upon hours doing podcasts and stuff and all the work that goes into this. Like, I mean, what do we spend? About 60, 70 hours a week on this?
Well, you think that, and also, I mean, the paparazzi's terrible.
Right. Just walking around, autographs.
Yeah.
It's brutal.
Look, we have to wear these hats around town.
Right. Oh, yeah, I got this hat. I didn't even realize I was wearing this.
I
I'm a Ginzo today.
I had a hoodie on earlier just so I could walk up here to do this. This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Now people know where we're going to be on Wednesday.
Right. Even though it's not always Wednesday. But.
Or this isn't coming out until after Wednesday.
Right. Yeah, it's not live. Somebody said that to me once.
So one thing, actually, we're just screwing around now. We do have Spotify and Apple Music. So some people, they don't like to watch YouTube because you have to open the screen. Like, you can watch on both. So it's not just YouTube.
What about the clips? Is there clips out there?
Yeah, I think Tate was messing around with that. But I think we had to buy the software. And I don't know if we all agreed on that yet.
Right. But there are some clips out there.
There are some clips that he was messing around with. I think while there was a trial. So the shorts, yeah.
Shorts.
But I don't think he's posting the shorts to like Instagram and to TikTok. I think he was just putting them on YouTube. So we could probably do a better job of sharing because those are getting a lot of views.
Yeah,
I think got close to 1,000 views.
Right.
Last I looked.
Well, again, like people say this all the time. We have a few people come up to us and be like, "Yeah, it's good. I watch them, but an hour's too long."
Mm-hmm.
We know that. Like, who really watches an hour straight of any podcast? Even like Joe Rogan or something. Like no one does really, right? You watch clips or you watch a full episode in like 6 segments if it's interesting.
Yeah, you might click on the segment that you just like.
Right. Right. But
which is what the shorts will be good for. Is you can clip like when we specifically talk about something. So,
exactly.
Or if we say something really dumb, we can clip it, make fun of each other.
Yeah. We say something dumb almost every minute. But
True. All right, we good?
I think so. Yeah,
All right.
we wanted to keep this short, so
Yeah, this is a short
a
one.
follow up to the other one.
Yep. And we'll get a real one on. I think stay tuned. We're trying to get with Jason. So Jason's going to be a little more regular than normal. I think we'd like to get out to the court with Jason and just have him show us some stuff, right? For all the
Yeah.
viewers. Like
Right.
some just,
Yeah, technical, some real stuff.
some stuff. So a little bit of the banter side, a little bit of the technical side. Jason's thankfully been gracious enough to want to do that with us. So,
100%. Perfect.
all right. We all have a, this will probably come out after Christmas, but anyways, happy Christmas.
Yeah, actually, you could probably say Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, yeah.
Right. This can come out maybe right before New Year's.
Maybe in the middle.
Right.
Yeah. So,
All right.
take care.
See ya.
On the mic with a grin and a smile. Don't get too close or we'll lob you in style. Let's Kitchen Banter. We keep it loose, a little strategy, a little excuse, and we game Pickleball.